if I have a billion eyeballs, but I don't know how to actually deliberate energy, I think you're going to fail. And I think there's a lot of famous people that are broke because they don't understand how to manage energy. AI is a great business model. How do you keep the computer on?
Buy people's attention.
No. Energy towards attention.
So
Just
for
my
you
opinion.
to even explain that to me,
Takes energy.
what did you need from me?
I had to transfer my energy to you
But
so
you
you can
needed
capture
my
my
attention,
attention.
didn't you?
Absolutely. And I had to use energy to deliberate the words to capture your attention.
That's exactly what I mean by, oh my goodness. Okay.
Hey guys, it's Dami Okadara here from Clientele Boosters, and today I'm going to be debating marketers and salespeople from Melbourne, Australia. A bit about me, I'm 26 years old with a multi-seven-figure marketing agency with 100 plus clients and 100 staff all across the world. And today we're going to be seeing if I agree or disagree with local marketers and salespeople. Let's get it.
So, attention is the world's most valuable currency.
Attention is the world's most valuable currency. No, I'd say energy and focus are the most valuable currencies, not attention. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree with you.
Okay,
I agree.
love that we agree.
I had the exact same take because
Okay.
attention.
You've been flagged out already. Oh, okay.
You jumping on?
Yes, sir.
Are we switching?
Are we switching or not?
You wanna conclude your...
You can finish his point.
Start.
That's how savage it gets sometimes, yeah. But yeah,
So-
I'll let you finish your point.
Look, I understand. Like a lot of people say attention is the most valuable currency, right? But if you look at most people's attention, they spend all their day on their phone, right? And if you look at what they did with their attention, it wasn't very valuable at all because they were just consuming. They weren't actually doing anything with that attention. So there's a caveat to that, which is what is the quality of your attention? What are you doing with your attention? Where is your intention? Where is your direction? So I would say
I love that he made it rhyme. That was cool. Clock that. Clock that. Okay.
I would say focused attention is the most valuable currency in the world.
Focused
And
attention.
if you want to bring up some examples, like for example, Google is one of the biggest companies in the entire world, multi-billion-dollar company. 60% of Google, 60% of their revenue comes from Google Ads.
Yep.
And that is just by collecting people's data, by collecting their attention, by collecting their patterns, by collecting what they like and what they dislike,
Yeah.
and then shoving it on their face when they search something up on Google. 60% of one of the world's biggest company is built off of capitalizing off of their attention and what they like and what they dislike.
So you then disagree with me. You do think it's attention, not energy. Or you agree? Which of the, just so we're on the same page.
There's caveats. It depends what you want to do, right? So if you're talking about personal success, then focused attention is very important, right? But if you're talking about the success of a monopoly like Google, they profit off of your attention. So in a sense, that $1 billion valuation that came from Google still came from people's attentions. It wasn't as focused or, intensive as they'd liked it to be
Yeah.
to build their own self, but they're basically funding these corporations with their attention, which is why Google is so successful.
I love your reframe because you're using the words attention and focus together, and they should be used together. I think that's very fair. I think that makes sense. The reason why I say energy and focus is because when you look at entrepreneurs, a lot of billionaires, they have something called hypomania. So basically it's a psychological condition with someone that's like very excitable, like very, very high energy. Like Warren Buffett, Trump, they all still have like Coca-Colas, even though they're like 80, 90 plus. They have high energy people, high testosterone, high energy people. It's the energy deployment that actually creates the motor to get a business off the ground. There's a lot of influencers that I know that have 1 million followers that don't make more than like say 6K a month, but they have a lot of attention. They just don't understand how to manage energy. I, in this room, and you actually as a salesperson, because you go door to door, you're able to have a one-on-one conversation with someone. And even if their attention is like while holding the kid, you are able to transfer energy. Sales is transferring energy, me getting you to feel what I feel. And if I can get you to feel what I feel, I can make you make a decision, which is what relates to business and making money. Whereas with attention, if I have 1 billion eyeballs, but I don't know how to actually deliberate energy, I think you're going to fail. And I think there's a lot of famous people that are broke because they don't understand how to manage energy. That's my opinion. Even look at Tony Robbins. He understands energy management. He's rich, he's famous, but if you look at these NLP talks all the way back in the 80s with a room of 20 people, it's energy, it's state control. And as a salesperson, I think you agree.
I agree, but
Okay.
I don't think energy is everything. Because like you brought up Tony Robbins, right? Tony Robbins is an amazing example because he has.
Now we have flags.
Yeah.
You're really
Okay,
good at
switch
this.
up.
Doing
Okay.
good. Doing good.
We'll be
brother.
back.
We'll be back.
Bye.
Good to see you again, my G.
Nice to meet you finally.
Nice to meet you again.
Yes, so I would strongly agree on it. I'll tell you why. See,
Okay.
you being the marketer, we know that you're amazing. You're doing so well.
Doing what I can. I appreciate it.
Yep. And now you're trying to monetize it in front of people and using attention based of it.
Yep.
We have multiple cameras here today. Our goal is to get attention. That's, and I agree on this. As in attention, we as marketers, we can induce emotion in people, as you mentioned, like energy transfer. If you can make the other people feel what you're feeling, and if you're feeling it, through a copy of the ad or the hook itself or the body of the ad or whatever in like a written copy.
Yeah.
10 years ago, people used to write articles and people used to read the newspapers.
Absolutely.
And they go for like, if they have the longest attention for the period, as in like the person is reading the whole article, as the retention rate we could see on the YouTube videos and Instagram reels. So yeah, I feel that if you have the people's attention and you have the ability to transfer the emotion, then you...
So your argument's
definitely-
both. So you partially agree with me.
Energy and focus is also very much required, yeah.
I'll tell you why I think it's energy and focus, and I don't think you're wrong. I just think it's about what's called like the laws of next steps. So for example, I started my agency with cold calling, just like how many of you guys talked about cold calling, sales, etc.
That shit is hard.
And I respect that you're doing it because I've been seeing your Instagram, and I respect the hustle. I know it's hard.
Yeah.
I know it's hard.
And we gotta do it.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
I get it, right? So I still don't have, by the way, or I used to, but not right now, an Instagram account with 10,000 followers. But we were able to generate, in the millions. So we did that by I did that essentially by initially getting on the phone, cold calling 200 people a day between Monday to Saturday by brute force, making sure I got good sleep, I had a good breakfast, I hit the gym, cold calling, energy.
Getting the
Fuck
reps
off.
in.
Okay. Okay. Can I talk to you next Monday? Send me an email. Okay. Fine. You want to sign up? Yeah, I'll sign up. Never hear from you again. Like that was energy. And I had to control my focus. The only focus was cold calling. Everything else, even if I was losing clients, I was like, I'm still better off cold calling. That is my only focus. My ops manager's calling me. Sorry, deal with it. I'm cold calling right now. That's the only focus. But now, yes, I'm fortunate by the grace of God to be at a stage where I can focus on attention acquisition because that is better for me long term. But if I focused just on going viral first, when I was 19, 18, 20, growing my business, I wouldn't have had the skills, the salesmanship, the energy deployment, the emotional regulation to be able to get my business to where it is today and where it will go in the future. So I think attention is great, but I don't think it's the most important resource in the world. Even if you look at AI, everyone's like, oh, what's the next business model? It's AI. AI is a great business model.
Yeah.
How do you keep the computer on?
Buy people's attention.
No, energy.
Yeah, that is fine too. And see, your goal of making cold calls,
As in electricity, like
channeling-
literally energy.
Yeah, I get your point.
Okay.
And I see that too. But you channeling your energy, making the cold calls, and what are you getting on the phone?
Absolutely.
People's attention.
People's attention via energy.
Yeah.
One
Of course,
step
they
first.
go hand in hand.
They go hand in, everything goes hand.
Of course.
I mean, my hand's in your hand, right? So we agree. So that's what I'm saying. It's one thing at a time. In order for me to even get you to agree, I need to liberate. I have to use my resources and then be able to get your attention. But if I never use my resource, I never got your attention. For the directors of a TV program to get the cast together, they have to get your attention, just like how we've got the two flags attention. Good stuff.
Yeah, it was a good round.
My guy.
Finally, this time people are letting you speak.
Yeah, influencers was crazy.
They were
Instagram.
like ADHD wrapping up the flag.
Lovely to meet you.
Likewise. So we are discussing that attention is much more better than the resources, right?
That's the frame. I disagree with that. But do you think that that's correct?
Okay, so what I think is like if you are a person who has the better capacity to grab the attention of people by your own individuality or by something or the other that you have as a resource. I think attention and the resources and the energy both work simultaneously hand in hand.
Yep.
But attention is the one thing that goes, I will say, the first thing, because if you have the ability to grab the attention of people, like let's say if I am able to grab the attention of you guys, then if I have the energy, if I have my correct mindset, I will be able to use my resources and energy as well to do anything I want. Like let's say I want to sell something. If I have the ability to grab the attention of you guys people, then you will be able to be interested in me what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
So with that, if I have correct mindset, if you are able to interact with me, I will be able to tell you what I wanna sell.
Yep.
So that's how like I am good in attracting the attention of the people.
Yep.
Also, I'm good at selling the things that I wanna buy. So I
Okay.
think both goes hand in hand in a simultaneous way.
By the way, I don't disagree that things don't go hand in hand. I think Ratika's right, but where I disagree is the sequence. You said that you had to have a good mindset to sell things, right?
Yeah.
How do you get
I
a good
said
mindset?
you should be having a good mindset or like a good ability to attract the people.
Ability to attract.
Ability to attract the people.
Love it.
And like that, you will be able to attract the attention of people.
What
And
abilities
once-
do people need to attract people?
Sorry.
What abilities? The word ability. What abilities do people need to attract people?
It's up to the people. Like let's say if a girl is there, if girl has the ability to attract the people or the audience in some way or the other, by her individuality, by her energy.
By her energy.
Energy. If energy.
Energy attracts, doesn't it? Energy attracts.
I will
Attention.
say energy, which means like the way she is saying, the way she is able to communicate with the people. If she has certain kind of skills, then she can attract the attention of the people.
Yeah.
And once she is able to do that, then the second thing which you are saying, that with the correct energy and a mindset, she will be able to communicate and sell the things to the people.
I agree with you almost. You've been flagged out, unfortunately.
Okay.
Good stuff. Okay.
Hello.
Good to see you again.
What's going on, big man?
It's been a few months.
Yeah, it's been a while. I've been waiting.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
I would like to start off this conversation by saying I wholeheartedly agree with a lot of stuff that's just been said. But I want to ask you one simple question.
Sure.
Have you heard of this theory called what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's exactly what I think hand in hand means with attention and energy, right? Neither works without the other. However, if I'm thinking about it from scalability point, right, I can scale attention to the moon, right, by running Google Ads, by getting views on YouTube, all of that.
But what if the electricity goes out across the world and you can't run Google Ads anymore? There's no energy.
Okay, I like how you've stumped me there. However, that's like a hypothetical, because you know what, I used to teach in jiu-jitsu, right? And my coach used to show us all these moves, and he's like, oh, we used to ask what if, and he said we can ask what ifs for ages, but if we're talking facts right now, what's actually going on, right? Google ads are running, Instagram ads are running,
Yeah.
and
Didn't
attention-
TikTok nearly get banned in Australia like 2 years ago?
I'm not sure, did it?
It nearly did, yeah.
But did it?
Well, it nearly did. I think it did temporarily.
Temporarily.
Yeah.
So your argument would then be
And
like,
sometimes in fact, actually, my internet isn't fully set up here. I'm using my data for that TV at the moment. So
so
there is energy blockers
let me
sometimes.
ask you your definition of energy.
Energy is the ability to transfer things between things. So for example, if I'm communicating to you, like I'm communicating to you one-to-one, that's sales, I'm transferring my energy to you. If I'm marketing something, that's me doing one-to-many. I'm transferring a lot of energy to many people. I'm multiplying my energy. But I can't attract people if I'm not, first of all, sending my ball of energy to someone else through a screen.
Okay.
For example, if I'm dead, right? Now, while I was alive,
Rest
I
in
could have
peace,
put...
bro.
Rest in peace to the bro, I guess. But if I was alive prior, I'm giving my energy to the world. People have memories of me.
Yeah.
That's still energy. But if I never existed and I was just dead, then there's no residing energy. That's why we even see with famous people, no matter how famous they were, unless it's maybe Michael Jackson, but if you're not Michael Jackson, if you pass away, you're in the newspaper, you're online, you're popular for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but you'll see the trend on Google Trends slowly go down week after week after week after week because your energetic impact is being reduced over time. So I think energy is correlated to attention, but I think it's the first mover
Okay.
towards attention.
So
Just my
for you to even explain that to me,
It takes energy.
what did you need from me?
I had to transfer my energy to you
But
so
you
you can
needed
capture
my
my
attention,
attention.
didn't you?
Absolutely, and I had to use energy to deliberate the words to capture your attention.
That's exactly what I mean by, oh my goodness. Okay.
Good stuff.
Thank you, my friend.
That's okay.
Hi.
Let it. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So the question is whether getting attention is the most
Powerful resource in the world.
resource. But my question is, let's say you are the two last person on earth.
Yeah.
It's the end of the world. It's two last person on earth, and the person on the other end has the last glass of water, and you are
Ooh, I like
thirsty.
this. I think I know where you're going. Uh-huh.
So I believe that visibility is the one with the most currency.
Visibility. So you disagree with the original statement?
I disagree that it is authenticity and energy and mindset only, because
Okay.
I think that you can have all of that, but if you are not seen, there's no need for any of it.
But with the final glass of water, let's use that hypothetical example. If you have zero energy, I'm grabbing the water and I'm drinking it. Whether I was
You can
visible or
have
not.
a lot of energy, all the energy of the earth, but you don't have any visibility, nothing's going to get sold.
But you said with the glass of water,
Yeah.
right?
You can sell your glass of water even if you have all the energy in the world at the other end of it, and this other person there is thirsty. If you do not have a phone in your hand to say, I have a glass of water for $2 million, he cannot even buy it even if he has all the resources of the world.
But I can use a bunch of energy to find a way to communicate to him.
Then it's
What
not
if I
the end of
yelled?
the world.
What if I yelled to the other side of the world and I could find like a thing that loops and
How long
echoes?
will that take you?
But it's about the energy.
Yeah, but
It's the
I'm
first
talking
principle.
about visibility and selling the glass of water.
Having is more like what's the glass of water instead of how to get the glass of water.
What's the glass of
the
water?
glass of water in 2026?
The glass of water is any product that you are selling. Any product that
Okay,
you are
product.
selling has to be visible somewhere. You can be selling.
I agree.
So that is why I believe that attention only is not, mindset only is not, energy only is not. But I'm not saying I disagree with all of them. I
Oh, so you
think
agree with
that-
me then?
But the one that I think it had the most, like the currency that is most of it, which comes back to the question, which is which one is the most powerful as
It's
currency?
the most powerful.
I
Okay.
believe it is visibility.
Are you saying visibility is attention, by the way? Are you
As
pairing them together? Or are you
being
saying
on
it's-
internet and having a phone in your hand to connect to, get to the water.
So you're saying if you're an entrepreneur and you don't have a phone, you're cooked.
Yeah,
You're cooked.
yeah.
If you're an entrepreneur and you don't have a phone, you're cooked. Are you sure?
I mean, for a digital, if I come back to my example, yeah, but let's put that on the side. No. Sorry.
So we agree. No, it's okay. Forgive you. So I never had legal issues ever in business before. And I was scared. I had parents saying, my daughter was on your show. We've left the country because you don't care about black people anymore. As a black man, we're very disappointed. And I was like, I can't control the
what it's
internet.
about.
My body language. Do you know charisma has a formula? Charisma is literally when tonality matches body language.
Okay.
It's that specific. So if I'm doing this, but I'm saying, hi, my name is Dami Okudara, it doesn't make sense. But if I'm like, 1 + 1 = 2, I sound like a genius now. Even though I just did bullshit. Are you in a relationship?
I am married.
Okay, married. Okay, cool. Find a way to say this. So, imagine, have you ever cheated? Okay, good. No. Watch, relax.